The Psychotronix Film Festival is a long-running 16mm only film show that usually happens as a benefit for KFJC College Radio in Los Altos, California. They didn't have a show opener, so as a fun project, I dusted off some old Bolexes and shot a live-action opening sequence followed by some animation. This is Eric Yee in a costume that he made as Gilbert. We cut from live action to the animated title, which was shot as a clay-on-glass setup, also on a Bolex, with a layer of cell on top, with the clay letters on top of the cell, which was swapped out every 2 frames or so. Here you see an Animation Toolworks video lunchbox, a very old one on the left for video playback, and a JK Animation motor controller for the Bolex on the right. And here's the animation playback from the video lunchbox, which was getting a feed from a camera that was mounted to the eyepiece on the lens. And I shot some digital photos of some of the keyframes in the animation. Unfortunately, the final shot, which you'll see here once again, was a little bit underexposed, and so the colors are a bit washed out. The puppet itself was a very simple affair. I used a paint stirring stick, some wire, and it was just mounted to a magic arm off to the right. The eyes of the puppet were actually old Will Vinton studio eyes and may have been used on the California Raisins. I worked at the Vinton studio way back at the beginning of my career, starting in the late 80s. And then finally, I turned the puppet into a nice little display, and I gave it to Eric Yee, who had played Gilbert.